I want a guy that has no kids.
You too old to hope for that. How you go?
My current guy has no kids, Corey.
How he ain't got no kids? He ain't your age? Are you dating a baby?
What? No, no, we're the same age. He's 41.
This was in 2021. It is currently 2025. Kendra is now 45 years old. And the relationship with this guy, it didn't work out. Let's continue.
You still gonna try to have a kid?
I'm gonna have a kid. I froze my eggs.
Stop the cap.
Oh my God, you think you can still throw them out?
If I can't, Corey, I'll get a surrogate. But I should be able to.
Look, let me tell you something, baby. You probably got 2, at the most, maybe 3 years left. But that dream you selling, when you finally take a chance with a real one, you're going to regret that you ever wasted time with the people that make you think that they went what you talk about, because that ain't real.
It is real.
Yeah, if you've been in these YouTube streets, you know that was Corey Holcomb and that was Kendra G. Miss Kendra G has a podcast, a dating podcast, similar to what Kevin Samuels used to do, sort of. I digress. Lately they've been feuding. I would go into detail right here, but I'm going to let the clips and the content speak for itself. Let's get into it. Cue the intro. Welcome back, welcome back.
Welcome back. I'm back, you gold taxes.
If this is your first time finding my channel, the name of my channel is in the intro. Who am I? I'm Unc L. You call me Unc for short. Why? Because I'm old as hell and I'm somebody's uncle. And I'm that uncle that tells you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. Rest in peace, Pops. Miss you every day. Today, man, you know I had to get to this one. This video, if you can't tell by the thumbnail, is about Corey Holcomb and Kendra G with a little bit of Kevin Samuels sprinkled in there. Corey Holcomb, he's a great comedian, one of the best of this modern era, in my opinion. Kendra G was a radio host from Chicago. She quit radio hosting to start her own dating podcast that started off on Instagram but spread to all social media platforms. They've been feuding lately because a couple weeks ago, Miss Kendra went on Tamron Hall's show on, I want to say NBC or whatever. I'm not really sure because I don't really follow media like that. But she went on Tamron Hall's show and Corey Holcomb offered up his opinion about her performance, and that started a feud. I'm going to let the content speak for itself. We're going to get into the content, but before we do, shout out to all my day one subs that's been messing with me from the start. I got over 1,030 subs. I really appreciate every last one of y'all that pull up with me because there's a billion places on this app you could be. Yet y'all keep pulling up with me. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm trying to improve. I'm trying to get better. If you would, give me a like and give me a sub if this is your first time watching the video. If you're already a sub, share it for me. Share it on Facebook, whatever, Instagram, whatever. Share it where you can. It helps push my content into the algorithm. And if you would, I'm monetized now. Watch one of them ads for me. The shortest one. Watch the shortest. And don't watch no 5-minute ad or nothing like that. 15, 30 seconds. Watch that for me. I really appreciate it. With that said, let's get into the content.
Kendra G, she's a girl who used to do radio in Chicago that I met on the radio in Chicago. And is that her?
No.
Oh, my bad.
Nicole, she's 57.
Okay, no, she used to do radio in Chicago, but
I know the name.
but she now does her show, her version of Kevin Samuel's show.
Sensational.
Oh yeah, I heard you bring her. Yeah, I heard her.
Yeah, she does her version of Kevin Samuel's show, and I think she really flopped when she went on this show with Tamron Hall. And I'm gonna just play the clip first and let people watch. They might see what I'm talking about. So can we play that clip?
I don't think men want a broke lady, but they also don't want a lady that's going to be too expensive. You know, wigs is $2,000, lashes is $300.
Okay,
So
are you easing into high maintenance?
Yes, well, I think that, yeah, that's real high.
And you're owning, so 2025 people are owning the high maintenance?
Well, women feel like this is what I do for myself, so a man has to be able to do the same or more.
Why can't you keep doing it for yourself?
I agree. Why, if you here? If a man is here, why am I?
But you're not here for my wigs.
But they're feeling like this. Okay, I'm showing up for you. I'm giving you my energy. I am in your presence.
I just speaking because I heard.
Stop.
That's crazy.
She made a goddamn fool out of herself. And I mean, like, I'll give my opinion why she made a fool out of herself. Craig, you was laughing.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about it first or you want me to go?
I mean, shit. You selling pussy. Why? If you just say I'm a prostitute and this is what I charge to fuck with me, that is more respectable than trying to sound respectable, but being in denial about who you are. That's like being a firefighter. You got a hose in your hand. You know, you got the water going, and you saying I'm a football player.
He ain't lying.
Craig is 100 with this one. That's super facts. Matter of fact, Dave Chappelle spoke of this in a skit.
You be at a club, all right, you're kicking with your boys, and a girl walks by, and man, she looks good. She looks good. Not good in that classical way. I mean, you know, I'm talking good, like she got half her ass hanging out her skirt. Her titties are all mashed together, popping out the top of her turtleneck and shit.
This should look good.
This you might try to talk to her, this might not come out right. I don't know what you say, but damn, look at them titties! Right?
Damn!
The girl gets mad at you. Oh, wait a minute. Just because I'm dressed this way does not make me a whore.
What are you talking about?
But ladies, you must understand that is fucking confusing. Just is. Now that would be like me, Dave Chappelle the comedian, walking around the streets in a cop uniform. Somebody might run up on me. Oh, thank God. Officer, help us. Come on, they're over here. Help us. I'm like, oh, just because I'm dressed this way does not make me a police officer. It's like, all right, lady, fine. You are not a whore. But you are wearing a whore's uniform, I'll tell you that shit right
now. That's exactly what it is. Let's get back into the content.
Tamron Hall is a bad bitch.
Super bad.
Her problems ain't your problems. You have to wear a wig in order to be out here in these streets like you want to be. Tamron Hall could have on a skull cap with a square in her mouth. Her level of action is going to be different to your level of action, Kendra. And I'm saying, what Craig's saying is a very important point as well. It's like women trying to act like everybody on the same level is one of the greatest forms of being delusional as you can get. That Tamron Hall would be a delight to wake up to and argue with in the morning.
She gonna have to move to Haiti for somebody to take her shit.
if a motherfucker wake up with Tamron Hall arguing, they're gonna be like, baby, come on now. It's all good. Let's work this out. Kendra, if a motherfucker wake up arguing with you, they're gonna be like, get your monkey ass out my face. Who is that?
Wait, what?
That's Rick James?
Oh, she's in the hospital. What is wrong?
That's Superfly Jimmy Snooker.
I thought that was Bone Thugs and Harmony.
She looked like what? That's the nigga from Ashford and the Simpsons. What's his name?
You see what the makeup ends on her forehead?
She got that solid as a rock face.
Do you see what the makeup the makeup ends before the hair get there?
Yeah, buddy. That's her?
That ain't her.
Yeah, it is.
That is Ruthie Bolton. Can you bring a picture of Ruthie Bolton Holyfield? You know who that is?
Who is that, man? They got 2 chains on this motherfucker.
That motherfucker.
Who is that?
That ain't the same chick.
That's the same person?
Yeah, she got all these on her Instagram.
No makeup.
Oh my God, boy, these motherfuckers Here. I know her wig came off during the Super Bowl. She was dancing.
That's Chick James. That is.
Did y'all see the scene when her wig came off during the Super Bowl?
That was her. It was too
I was
heavy.
like, God damn, girl, sit your ass down.
And quiet as kept, this is really what made Miss Kendra clap back at Corey. I mean, she was probably offended by the other stuff he said, but making fun of her hair and her aesthetic.
Lady, Kendra G, you remember I brought up how I felt like she made a fool out of herself on Tamron Hall?
Yeah.
So she made a video to try to knock me and act like I came at her and everything. So I want to address it because it's fun to me. Right. I mean, like, I'm not mad at Kendra G, because whenever we talk one-on-one, I saw that she wasn't that sharp.
Some people are really fucking stupid.
Like, she used to be on the radio in Chicago, and I used to be like, oh, this is a knucklehead.
Wow. Right.
And our interviews would show that she's a knucklehead. But she really got mad when I spoke on how she made herself look bad on Tamron Hall show.
I really believe this is what made her make this video response to Corey.
Today, I'm gonna give a gift to Corey Holcomb. Oh, Corey Holcomb, you going out sad, baby.
Oh, Corey's career is nothing. Little Rail and Deion Cole and D-Ray, they're superstars. And she said, Corey's just a YouTuber.
Look at Little Rel. Oh, the career is just going up and up. Late night talk shows, movies. Deion Cole, Chicago legend, just hosted the Image Awards, countless TV shows, working with Oprah in movies. D-Ray Davis, oh, the resume's too long for me to even stay in this conversation. Countless TV shows, tours around the world. Then we have Corey Holcomb, a Chicago YouTuber.
I come from nothing. You can't dig at me with, he's only a YouTuber. I mean, I know some YouTubers that make some bread, right?
Millions, yeah.
I'm talking about, Shawty, that was desperate. But listen, I want to tell you, Kendra G, every time you open your mouth and speak independently, you make a fool out of yourself. You're better at cut, paste, copy. Like Kevin Samuel's show. You cut it, pasted, and copied it with your version of it, and that's how you found a way.
You are going out sad, but this is my gift to you because I know this is what you wanted. Because this is how you pay your bills, off of content from the internet.
Mm-hmm. But when you speak independently, you look bad.
You didn't have to move to California to be a YouTuber, Corey. Now, I really thought long and hard before doing this video because I know this is what you want because this is how you pay your bills. And I know giving you attention indirectly helps you because it gives you content to talk about, but that's why I'm calling this video my gift to you. This will help you pay your mortgage next month.
But this isn't the first time that Miss Kendra has went on a derogatory tirade against a YouTuber or a black man on social media. She had a spat with Kevin Samuels. Let's take a look at that.
If you were telling women what to do, would you tell them to wait till you're 40 or would you tell them to prioritize it in your early 20s?
Well, let me be honest. I'm a career woman. So, and I feel like my career is who I am.
If you want to be married and have children, what would you tell women to do?
You gonna let me answer? Because I would tell women not to have a baby until she's married. I strongly believe in being married before you have a child. Okay. And but I wouldn't tell her to do it out of fear. I wouldn't tell her to do it because—
What age?
I have to be honest, the age that works for you. When
This is so vague. Give me a range. Give me a range, man.
Okay, well, let me say this. This is why I say this. I have college, because Kevin, I want to answer the question.
This is why young, I'm gonna stop you right here, man. I'm gonna stop you right here. And I'm gonna stop you right here. This is why young women are stop coming to you, ladies. This is, as the woman who called my show last night, Anthony. Who are you to be giving all this advice? And then this 46-year-old woman. Young women are stop listening to y'all because you won't stop. There's a reason that 32,000 people watching my show, and a lot of them are women, because you're not telling them the truth. You won't be direct with them. You won't just tell them, look, if you want to have your career, it's going to cost you. You won't tell them that if you want to get married and have kids, you need to do it before a certain age to have a better shot.
Damn right.
You know better, but you won't tell them.
Let me say this. I was engaged when I was in my 20s to my college sweetheart.
I ain't asking about you.
Kevin, let me just give you, because I'm going to give you the answer. And I made a choice not to get married, right? And I don't have kids to this day. So I could say I have regrets because I could be married and have
What
children.
age?
That was like 25.
What age would you tell the women? I ain't asking about you.
I'm trying to answer it, but you won't let me answer it.
No, I just need you to give me the age. I don't need the background. Give me the age. They're between the ages of 21 and 50. What age? If you want to get married and have a family, what age should they start prioritizing?
You allow me to answer, Kevin.
Yeah, I'm allowing you to give me an age. I'm going to end this conversation.
I know a girl that had a baby.
I'm allowing you to give me an age range.
Kevin.
Blah, blah, blah. Yakety schmackety.
Right.
Oh my God. It was
All
not
right.
something to you.
Yes, this is why they're not listening to you anymore. This is why. This is a woman talking about our running relationship channel, and I asked a simple question. At what age would you tell women to start prioritizing? They don't want to tell you.
Kevin Samuels, you know, the one thing I forgot to ask you when I was on your platform is where's your wife?
Oh, here we go again.
Where is the woman that you are married to that can prove your thought process on what it takes to have a successful Black family actually works because you have one yourself? But then I realized you're not even married. Not only are you not married, you have been married twice, divorced twice. So therefore, you mean to tell me you know all that it takes to have a successful marriage, but it didn't even work in your own life. Interesting.
What you do is you call women on their bullshit, and what's the first thing to come out of their mouth? Shame, insults, guilt, the need to be right. Sign language.
And this is how you can tell Miss Kendra's using sign language and her little feelings is hurt. You don't have to get something right to be able to give advice on it. Let me give you an example. I'm a Ray. I got convicted of possession with cocaine with intent, possession with marijuana with intent, manufacture of marijuana that's growing in the state of Tennessee. I'm a fuck up. As a fuck up, I can tell you what you shouldn't do. You know why? Because I can tell you exactly what's going to happen if you do it the way I did it. That's why her argument is weak right here. You don't have to get something right to be able to advise someone on it. You can fuck it up bad, and that practical experience you got fucking up can guide someone to not follow your path.
Yes! That boy is good.
I digress. Let's get back into the content.
Another question I felt to ask is, where are your children? Are you a father? Now, I still don't know the answer to this question, so there's two possibilities. A, you could not be a father. And then I would be like, okay, married twice, no kids? That seems odd. Do you suffer from erectile dysfunction? But I don't know, because then again, you could be a father. And then I would say, you left the Black family unit in order to pursue a YouTube career? It was more important for you to have a platform tearing down Black women instead of being married to the woman who gave birth to your child?
If you're often insulting to get your way or to shut people up or shut people down, you may be low value.
But I don't know if you're a father or not. But either way, both of those options seem a little fishy to me. And speaking of which, you actually owe every single Black woman a thank you card because you're nothing without us. Let me say that clearly. Kevin Samuels, you are nothing without the Black woman because your popularity is based off of tearing down Black women. And it further proves the notion that the Black woman is the least protected being on the planet Earth because the Black man even is taking joy in bringing her down. Now, yes, there's a thing as constructive criticism, and I will give you that. And when I was on your platform, I even said there are certain things that you have stated that I agree with. But what I realized is not coming from a place with love. It's coming from a mean-spirited place, and that will not cause a change. If anything, you are the to the Black man and Black woman relationship because you are dividing us further apart. I have never seen more Black men attack Black women for issues of being a mother, for being overweight, or for not having a job, or for not being married by a certain age until you came along.
Now, Miss Kendra feels this way based on how men and women communicate. Men are more direct. We convey information. We don't convey feelings. We convey direct information. And sometimes when we convey information, we're more concerned with you getting the correct information as opposed to how you feel about the information we give you. If you go back and watch the interaction Kevin and Miss Kendra had, he didn't tell her. All he did was ask her direct questions, and she did not like how those questions made her feel. And this is her response to it. And so this happened before the Corey Holcomb incident. So of course, if she's already demonstrated a pattern of behavior with Kevin Samuels, you saw how she responded to Corey. Her mistake is Corey is a stand-up comedian. Let's get back into the content. Check this out.
Kendra G, check this out. I want you to understand. I try to fuck every bitch I can just to increase my odds. God. Bald-headed hoes or fat hoes, but I like the ones that's hot. Let me say that again.
Play it again.
I try to fuck every bitch I can just to increase my odds.
God.
Bald-headed hoes, even if they fat, but I like the ones that's hard.
Just play
Check
it
it
again.
out. Don't flatter yourself thinking it's all about you. I promise you, to everybody, you just something to do. Look, baby girl, you can talk about me all you want, goddammit. You said, I'm a blessed woman. Woo, woo. You got to be a blessed woman. You have to be independent, Kendra, because ain't nobody finna do shit for you. But you, and as you goddammit, can you drop me off somewhere? I'll keep it in a buck. Ain't nobody, look, you're desirable for fun. Fun girls. That's the word now. Fun girls. We'll toss you up and make you keep on the hair while we f***ing you. Because I hate bitches like that who try to take the wig off because we in the house. Hold on, bitch. Don't take the wig off till I leave.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
And I'm not talking about while I'm still in the driveway. Wait till my car pull off before you pull the wig off. I don't ever want to see you without that wig on.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
This is what this lady Kendra G does. I'm going to say this. Kendra G has a lot of bottom dwellers on her show that she interviews, but she acts like she's not a bottom dweller.
Exactly.
But the people she interviews, she's the exact same person, but she acts like she's above them by copy, pasting, and cutting Kevin Samuels' points.
Yeah. You can't make this shit up, people. You cannot make this shit up.
That's facts. The only difference between Miss Kendra and her callers is Miss Kendra has more money than them, so she can afford more ostentatious displays of wealth than her callers. And she doesn't have babies. Her callers have lots of babies. Sorry. Let's get back into the content.
Kevin Samuels created that show, and he's not here to sue you, so you're able to do basically what Kevin Samuels did, and it's working. You ask me, it's working because you're a lady. It's working because you're a lady, but when you get to acting like you're better than those women that's on your show, because the lady Tamron Hall asked her points, and she was like, I agree with you, Tamron, but you don't agree with her. Because Tamron Hall was like, men are not here for your wig. Men don't want a broke lady. And then she made a real fool out of herself when she said, if I'm here with you and you're around me, you have to pay for that.
Wigs is $2,000. Lashes is $300. Okay, so are you easing into high maintenance? Yes. Well, I think that yeah, that's real high.
This isn't exactly how she said it, but she said her presence you have to pay for it, which is why you called her a hooker.
Right.
If a woman is charging you for her presence, you a hooker.
Straight up.
What is the argument with that? See, people want to act like Corey is crazy and he say all kind of stuff out of bounds. If you charge me to be with you, you're a hooker.
And I got to wrap this up right here because there's so much this video could have been about 50, 55, 60 minutes and I still wouldn't have been able to get everything in it. But I feel like I've gotten my point across. Miss Kendra she's a mean girl. Like that movie from the 90s or early 2000s. She's a mean girl. She pretends like she relates to her callers, but she's not. She's kind of bougie and kind of stuck up. And I don't say that to be offensive. I say that as just me analyzing the couple hundred hours of content of hers that I've watched. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hey, leave me some comments. I need some tips. And I trust my subscribers and you viewers to help me improve my channel, because I'm learning it. I'm putting the plane together as I'm flying it. You know what I mean? And I appreciate all the tips and the constructive and non-constructive criticism that I get. Help, y'all. I'm trying to get to 1.5K subs, 1,500 subs. If you would, give me a like, give me a share, and give me a sub. I'll catch you on the next one. Toodles.